There is a video. First of all, I just want to greet and thanks all those that are subscribing to my YouTube channel and those that are liking and my viewer also. Once again, from Austria, Vienna, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, wherever you're watching this video from. I have a message to David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State. I saw that man talking like a coward. I saw that man. There is a video. After I finish saying what I want to say, I will download so that you guys can watch to yourself. I saw David Umahi talking like a coward. This video, I don't have much to say. I just want to bring it to knowledge to all the governor in Southeast or whatever you call yourself, the land of Biafran. Whether you call yourself Southeast or South, but I'm putting it this way, in the land of Biafran. And I'm putting this message to David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State. You come out and be talking two sides of your mouth. You're talking two sides of your mouth. Number one, the way you dress like an Hausa man to show the people you belongs to. Number two, you are talking two sides of your mouth in the favor of the Janjaweed, the Fulani S-men. Mr. Umahi, I want to integrate you a little bit. Let me enlighten you. In Europe here, those white men, they have farmers with license. Despite Nigeria and the college zoo, everybody's just behaving the way they like. They have farmers here with license that is taking care of, when I mean cows, iffy. And every farmer is not in the city. Every farmer has his own portion of land. You have to buy your land, a very big land indeed, because the way, if you want, I will travel out of where I'm staying, the city of Vienna, to make some video documentary so that I can be able to send it to you, Mr. Umahi. Every farmer has his own land. If Fulani or Hausa Janjaweed or whatsoever, Fulani people wants to, the S-men wants to buy a land in Eastern region, it has to be a thing of negotiating, and it has to be in that their land, their cow will feed on. The farmer in Europe, in that their land, their cow feed on. Their cow doesn't walk around, number one. They plant some grass, and the winter they feed them with wheat. They buy a lot of wheat. So if you want to take care of a cow, I want to integrate you in mind. If you want to take care of a cow, you must have this thing they call wheat. You know, farmers here, they plant wheat. At the time before the winter, they will harvest it. When they harvest it, they will keep enough so that they used to be feeding their cow. Their cow doesn't stress people farm. Their cow doesn't go to people's land. How can a Fulani, an S-man comes to people's land and stay? When we, the Igbos, go to their land, we rent house. If we want to build on our home, we buy land. So if Nigerian is calling on one Nigerian, there should be nothing like Roga, like taking people's land by violence, by force, raping our girls, raping our mothers, spoiling our crops. And you there, you come out and be talking, this is a threat for an Igbo man. This is what we call a civil war. My guy, may I tell you, this is not time to speak grammar or English. May I tell you the thing. A coward is afraid of war. Man will die only once, will not die two times. But the truth must be said. Mr. Umahi, you were talking from two sides of your mouth. If these people fail to integrate, they don't need to occupy people's land by fire, by force. You cannot push goat. Goat doesn't bite, but goat, there is a way you will push goat or you will deal with goat. Goat will bite you. You cannot keep on pushing somebody to the wall. The hardship you people are putting Nigerians today, our people are suffering hunger. We in diaspora, when you work, you share your money into two. After you pay your house rent, you share your money, your bill, you share it into two. You just want to take care of your people at home. And you are there talking trash, because what you just say, I will edit this video so that people will watch it, is just trash. These people should vacate. They should go away from people's land. Go to their side. If you want to make a business, you buy a land. They there and train your cow. Have wheat. They can plant wheat and be bringing it from north to east to feed their cow. You don't take people's land by force. You don't occupy people's property by force. You don't spoil people's things by force. X-Men that is going with rifle. X-Men that is going with gun. What kind of country is that? Pushing people just because the people now react for once. And you come out, this is what we call civil war. Who cares? Are you afraid of war? If the war come, all you people that are putting the citizen in this condition, your name is sorry. It's better you guys start amending now, because that country, guy, it don't read. Everybody high don't read. It's not time to speak grammar. This is not time to come and patronize your word. Mr. Umahi, the speech you made is non-avoid. It's not important. It's very, 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 very nasty. It's not relevant. It's not relevant. The X-Men, if they want to have a land, they buy a land. And their car will not be walking around in people's farm. Let me correct you, Mr. Umahi. David Umahi. Their car will not be walking in people's farm. Let their car be in their land that they bought, and they have what they call weed. You people travel to Europe. Have you ever traveled to America and travel all over the world? Since you people are coming to Europe, have you ever seen the cow walking around? Umahi, travel, go and see the way the farmers take care of their cow in Europe. They feed them with weed. There are some people that their business is just to plant that weed, harvest it before winter. They plant it in summer, harvest it before winter. They use it to feed cow, horse, sheep, ram, goat. But Nigerian, everybody is just behaving the way they like. How can a Osama carry cow or Fulani, whatever you call them, comes to people's land, occupy people's property, occupy? When we are going there, we rent a house, we do some other things. If we want to build a house, we buy land there. We don't occupy their land. And you people cannot even tell your masters, because you have already made yourself a slave and a servant. You cannot tell your masters, all the whole governor in Biafran land, south or southeast. You cannot tell. Listen, it is better that Nigerian, if they want to referendum, fine. If restructuring, fine. But Nigerian, Buhari don't have the final say. This is how Europe operates. President will do what, president will say what, the masses, the governor and the others will say no. If Donald Trump was in the seat and they think that is the one that has the final say, what's the condition of Donald Trump? Buhari did not have the final say. If all you governor will come and become one, the whole Biafran land governor, southeast or south, whatever you call yourself, come together. If these people make an issue, you say no. You see all this nonsense will stop, but everybody's afraid. You don't want to die. You don't want to be assassinated. but only one person can stand in the Senate, give his life as a sacrifice. Only one person is talking. When you guys want to talk, you'll be talking from two sides of the mouth. You are afraid of civil war. You are afraid of death. Some people have not even enjoyed the way you guys have enjoyed. You are afraid of death because you know if it's set today, all those things you occupy by stealing, you will lose it. You bring money here, you embezzle our money, you bring money to Europe. Europe will use it to be developing their place. You guys cannot, common light and water. Build all the money you're stealing. Why not build company, create job for people? You steal money and bring it here. You are afraid of war. Mr. David Umahi, governor of Ebonyi State, the speech you made, I will edit it. If you get this video, please share it so that David Umahi will get this video. The speech he made is a cowardice speech. The speech is it's irrelevant. It's not important. That speech he made, it has to, the S-men, they need to be cautioned. They need to be cautioned. If you want to do your farm business as an agriculture, whatever you call yourself, in the land of Biafran, my dear, you need what is called a land of U.S. men. Tell your fellow brothers, they need a land. They need a land. After that land, the cattle should not go to people farm. Let them in their place plant weed and be exporting it and be feeding their cow, not to use it to be destroying people's property or to occupy people's property by fire, by force. This has to stop. If they want to stay as one Nigerian, they should buy a land. Their cow should not be working in people's farm. They should feed their cow with weed. This is how Europe operates. This is how farmers operate. You don't use your reggae to spoil somebody's jazz. Eh? Guy, this has to stop. Please, if you get this video, share it so that David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, will get this video. The speech he made is a cowardice speech. These people have to be cautioned. Thank you. Remain blessed.
The governors of Southeast have been calling on the leaders of the Southeast to speak out on the security of the zone and the unity of Nigeria. You know, when they talk about open grazing, I read on papers when people say that they give governors of Southeast 7 days, and some other regions are talking about banning open grazing. The governors of Southeast, and I want the press to go back and check, had banned not only open grazing, we had also banned the movement of cows by foot into Southeast. We had done that. In each of the 5 states of Southeast, we are managing ourselves very well. We had also stopped the movement of cows across communities. What we discussed in Southeast with the herdsmen, with the farmers, is the method that has been in place for a long time before now, where the community says, this place we are farming here or we have farmed here, no cow should enter here. But you stay at a place we had farmed before now. So the cows we eat, you know, the grasses, the remnants of the byproducts of the farmers, and of course deposit manure there. And at the time that the community wants to farm the other place, the cows will be shifted to this one. This is the agreement, and this is what we have been managing with farmers and herdsmen in our various states and communities. What our people must know is that security is not political. What is demanded of the leaders is to put up a program that will protect their people and will also foster national unity. And this is what we are doing. There is a new dimension that is taking place in Southeast, which is very dangerous. And it is where the communities use the name of IPOB. They video it and they will upload it to the social media and say it is IPOB that is burning the houses of herdsmen. That is IPOB that is killing the cows of herdsmen. It is not IPOB. It's the communities that are doing it. And this is very dangerous for the Igbo man. I'm talking to us as leaders to go and talk to our people to know that this is the kind of thing that can bring civil war.